Hey Grace, I'll try to make this kind of quick. Um, and I'm going to give you written instructions on all these. Um, but there's stars in Gmail, and these are, you can read through all these. And then there's labels. And basically red star means you don't know what to do with it, or and I'm going to star them too. So if you're not sure, you're going to red star it. Green means somebody wants a proposal. Green check means the proposal's been sent out. Blue Star, this is going to be something you're using. It's when people are looking for certificates of insurance and W-9 requests, and I'll explain that in a separate email. Also known as COI, Certificate of Insurance. A lot of people call it that. Um, Vendors or just people who I haven't contacted but are responding and asking for certificates of insurance, W-9, or information. We don't necessarily do all that. These are all clients and people that will be checking blue. These are new people. You can check them purple. If I agree with it, I'll turn it blue. But some of these people will waste my time. This is new people, and you can check because they have never. You can go put their email in Gmail and you see that they've never requested anything before. They'll ask questions. Do you do this? What areas are you in? Just put a. You could either do. If you ended up putting a red, it's not a big deal because I'm going to check them anyway. And approved proposals, that's something else. Then we have labels. And so, like, he asked me something, or let's say this guy. This is somebody who I don't know who's asking for a COI. He's looking for some information from me and looking to put us in the system. So I check them off. I'm trying to do this kind of fast. This person, you can scroll down. She's asking, please provide price for cleaning gutters. Green's the most important for me. That's how I make my money, and there's going to be lots of them. That's why as long as you don't delete emails, it's not really going to be a problem if you make it the wrong color. Um, Blue, this here's like a client that has expired. She's looking for a certificate of insurance. So I'm going to show you in a separate thing how to do that because that's kind of time consuming, and I'll explain that. So we check them off. But somebody calls and there's different, somebody emails us and they say, remove me from the list. Let's say you had just emailed me and you say something like, we don't have gutters, we don't need it, remove me from the list. I'm no longer, we get an email, they're no longer working from it. Click that. And you come to remove database. I put 216 on the new ones. These are old. So you put it in this. We'll get rid of these as soon as I'm sure everything's updated in the database. You click on that and it's gone. It goes out of your inbox and it goes in there. I put them in labels, which ones we're using. HOA remove is very similar to this, but it's just, we'll get these specific emails where they say homeowners are not responsible for the service. Homeowners are responsible for the service, and we put them in there because I want to go back and collect those at some point. We're going to update the database, not daily, only a few times. We'll go through there and we'll do it, but I just like to have them in there. If you put one in the wrong one here, it doesn't matter. It's just really just a remove. Future interest is somebody saying, hey, we're under contract, but we're under contract for 2016, but I want to know that so that I can send a future email to them and reach out to them. Responded means anything. People saying things like, oh, hi, I'll forward this to my email to all the other managers, or I'll keep you in mind. They made an effort to respond to me, not just okay, or they made an effort, and I want to then click on them and I would put them in that respond fall because I'm going to that database. I'm sending out like 5,000 emails this week, and all those numbers mean something because I send different merge emails, and anybody who responds now, I don't want to send them another one in 3 weeks, basically the same email, um, because they already responded and took the effort. So I'll click on them, we'll change them in the database, and next spring we'll respond to them again, or we might decide to send something to them in October, but it'll be just a different email, saying, "Hey, just checking if you needed anything," something like that. I just don't want to send them a solicitation twice. So that's pretty much it. And autoresponders, I'll make a label for that too. But I just like to keep that email clean. And then I'll show you what we're going to do with each of them. But I don't know why I made this video so long. It's really not that much. You might want to just go through there, and you'll see as I do them, and I'll look at which ones you do, and then I'll tell you, this should be this or that should be that. And then I'll show you how we respond to the emails. I'll write that all up. What we do each time we get a color. You'll never have to worry about reds. And I get tons of emails. I try to do everything almost all on emails. It's just such a more effective way. And I was just reading your schedule. You can work whatever schedule you want because you can boomerang these messages to have them send later. I always have them go on Eastern time, anytime between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. I'll send you a breakdown of this and written so you can kind of go over it too.